The first man introduced is George McLeod of Florida State with the Lakers a year ago. Not expected to play tonight, but Mark Bryant's got a bad foot. He might not be able to play at all. He was scheduled to start. At the other forward, Antonio McDyess of Alabama, 6'9", 222. In the backcourt, Rex Chapman, Kentucky, 6'4", 195. Jason Kidd, 6'4", 212 pounds, and Cliff Robinson of Connecticut, 6'10", 225. Danny Ainge, the head coach, coached part of last year and all of this year, and he's done a remarkable job. As Stu said earlier, they've won 51 ball games. The Lakers are looking for 57. If they get it, it'll be the 4th consecutive year the Lakers have improved their standings.
Well, speaking of improving, the Suns have improved their defense this year, Chick. Last year, their record on the season was 40-42. Right now, they're 51-25. They gave up 102 points last year, 25th in the league. Now they're giving up 94, 13th in the league.
All right, the Lakers have come out. From North Carolina, the forward, Rick Fox, 6'7", 250 pounds, 7th year. From Arizona State, Mario Bennett, originally drafted by the Phoenix Suns. He's just coming on strong. He's like a whirling dervish out there, and he is really earning a lot of respect from his teammates and the coaching staff. In the backcourt, it'll be Derek Fisher. Derek from Arkansas, Little Rock, and Eddie Jones from Temple at the other guard position, 6'6", 192. And in the middle, making his way through the lineup of players, bouncing a few of them around as he comes, 315 pounds, 7 feet, and 1 inch tall. It is Shaq O'Neal of LSU. The head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers is Del Harris. Del Harris will be happy to know, and I wish I could tell him right now, San Antonio defeated Seattle 99-84. All the Lakers have to do is win tonight under Del Harris, Billy Burtka, Larry Drew, and Kurt Rambis, and trainer Gary Vitti. Boy, is that a big win. Fine officials here tonight. David Jones, Steve Javi, and Tony Brothers.
Well, you talked about Seattle losing tonight. That means that the Lakers now have the same number of defeats as the Sonics, 20. Utah still leads the way in the Western Conference, 58-18. Lakers only 2 games back of Utah, 1 game back of the Seattle Supersonics. San Antonio is the next position in the 4, followed by Phoenix, Portland, Minnesota, and the Rockets. If the playoffs were to start as we speak, Utah would go up against the Rockets, San Antonio against Phoenix, Seattle would be down in the lower bracket going against Minnesota, and the Lakers would have home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
Final score, San Antonio without David Robinson, sparked by the brilliant rookie, 6 foot and 11 inch, Tim Duncan. They beat Seattle 99-84, and the crowd just being apprised of that fact. The Lakers can cut that 1-game deficit to a half a game with a victory here. This club that's visiting the Lakers tonight has no chance to stop Shaq. They have no one that can stop him. They were counting a lot on Mark Bryant, 6'9", 245, but a bad wheel keeps him out of the game, apparently.
You would think that if he was going to play, he would start.
They had planned on starting him soon. The ball is tipped, and it's controlled by Jason Kidd. Kidd coming out of the backcourt, hippity-hops the dribble, and takes the ball over to the far sideline, and now it goes in low to McDyess. McDyess is talent. 20-foot jumper on the way to prove it. No, rebound is off to Rick Fox. Foxy gets the ball and dribbles the ball against George McLeod, who was with the Lakers a year ago, and he's had some good minutes against the Lakers this year. Now the ball over to Eddie Jones, and Shaq posts up. Shaq posting up in there, and the guy that is going again is Cliff Robinson. Robinson is only 225 in the weight department, 6'10", pass underneath, left-hand layup by Fisher is good. Beautiful play.
You talk about weaving your way. Derek had a 3-pointer. He passed up to take a better percentage shot, and I think he did the right thing.
Ball in the front court above the 3-point line to George McLeod, and now to McDyess, and over to a guy that can shoot it from anywhere, any style, any position. And, of course, that's Rex Chapman. Now dribble drive by Robinson. Stops. He comes out, shoots an 18-footer over Shaq. No good. The rebound is off and is taken by Bennett. Bennett gives the ball to Fisher. He penetrates. He goes all the way. He puts up a backhand layup and blows it. The rebound is off, and Kidd's got it. Bounce pass the other way. Skipping bounce pass. pass intercepted by Bennett. He took the ball away in front of Robinson. Ball to Shaq. Bounce underneath to Bennett. Bennett lays it up and blows it. Shaq says, if you guys can't make one, I will. And Shaq slams it.
Nice job by Mario to pick off the pass and then ignite the break, and Shaq gets the basket on the missed shot by Mario.
4-0. And as they go down the floor, Shaq says to Bennett, relax, kid. You got me out here. Relax. I'll take care of you. He loves this Bennett boy. Now the ball is being dribbled and dribbling out in front. They go in the air. Chapman takes it to Jason Kidd. Jason loses the ball. Fisher's with it. Fisher loses it. Fisher hits it again. It rolls to Chapman in the backcourt. Get up, Fish. Go the other way. 20-second timeout it's called, or 24 violation. 24 violation.
Yeah, no change of possession, I didn't think.
I didn't either. I don't think.
You talk about hustle, chick. Derek Fisher is the epitome of hustle. I mean, this young man sacrifices his body more than any player I've seen in quite some time.
It's good to see, isn't it?
It really becomes contagious, too.
That's true. That's the good point that you speak of. Jones for 3, out in front straight away. That's good. Eddie Jones, and the Lakers lead 7-0.
Well, Eddie had a good shooting ball game in the last outing. It looks like he is off to another good start.
He made 5 threes in the last game. Now the Lakers come back on defense. Chapman with the ball. Chapman dribbling. Stop. 18 feet out off of 1 foot. No good. Rebound is off. Free ball. Robinson's got the slam dunk. Nice play underneath. Bennett almost got the rebound. Almost doesn't count.
McDyess got a hand on it, and Bennett was battling 3 other Suns all by himself there.
Here comes Fisher. Fisher in the front court. It's been determined by the coaching staff and by the 2 players involved, Fisher and Van Exel, that Van Exel will be a sub coming off the bench the rest of the year. There's a 3-pointer by Fisher. He's not bad to have out there, is he?
Not bad at all, and the Lakers off to a fast start against the Suns.
They lead it by 8 after 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Kidd with the ball. Kidd's a great assist man. The ball to McDyess. He's against Shaq. He shoots a 20-footer and scores over Shaq. Shaq can't come out on him, otherwise he dribbles around him. 10-4 the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers come down to see what they can do about keeping up the hot hand. Bennett lobs into Shaq. Shaq's triple team. Gives it back to Bennett. Bennett slam dunks with the left hand. Nice play. Mario. How did he get that ball in the left hand so quickly?
Chick, he just plays with such confidence. And you talked about he's looking forward to playing against the Suns. I was concerned that he would try too hard.
12-4 the score. Now here's the ball given off to McDyess. Dribble drive, in deep, slam dunk.
That's nice what McDyess does. If you can keep him around the perimeter shooting jump shots, you've done a good job. You just don't want to see that young man attacking the ring.
Here come the Lakers back down the floor. Coming down here to the southern goal to our right. The Lakers have made 5 out of 7 field goals. The ball in low to Shaq. Make it 6 out of 8. And he makes it as he lays it up and in. They got no one that could even come close to stopping him. Maybe not any 2 that could come close. 14-6. The Los Angeles Lakers lead it by 8 for the 3rd time. And with the ball in the front court, Chapman. Chapman in the air, 19-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is long, and it comes out in front of Fox. Fox and the Lakers try a fast break. The Bennett underneath. He's got it, saves it, loses it, and they can save it and throw it away. Nice try by McDyess. Nonetheless, he threw it to his end of the floor, which is smart. You don't throw it to the other guy's end.
Yeah, Lakers again. Mario Bennett doing a good job of getting down the floor. The Lakers almost got another easy basket out this way, but they didn't. Phoenix wants to talk it over. There's still 7:58 to go in this first quarter. Phoenix down by 8, 14-6 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Junior powers the ends against Paul Molitor and the Twins. Baseball Thursday on Fox Sports West.
Fox Sports News at 10. First for the whole story.
They are ready to unseat the Bulls from the championship throne.
Live with all the latest home team updates.
We're just getting started.
First, fast, live. Fox Sports News at 10.
Over half of American kids are not active on a regular basis, but there are lots of fun ways to get fit.
You can double dutch.
Play with your dog.
Jump higher.
Make a move. Juggle, or at least try to.
The more active you are, better you'll feel. Play fit, stay fit.
Wynton Marsalis plays offense.
Crossover. Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
If you want to see the definition of
Man, I love this game.
Sports West, home of the LA Lakers. The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Gatorade. You live life, you get thirsty. Life is a sport. Drink it up. And by your Southern California Lexus dealers, who invite you to test drive a Lexus today.
Lakers leading it after 4 minutes of play, 14-6.
Yeah, the Lakers off to a pretty good start in this ball game. The Lakers showing that they're going to continue to do what got them as far as they've gotten, and that's attack on the inside first, and then the rest of the guys, Derek Fisher, Eddie Jones, Mario Bennett, and Rick Fox, taking care of business themselves. The assist leaders in the NBA as a team, Phoenix leads the league. They average over 25 assists a game, 25 and a half. Utah second. The Lakers are in the number 4 spot, so not too shabby themselves.
All right, the ball is in play with Fisher handling the ball. Fisher dribbling the ball. The Lakers started out very hot. They've made 6 out of 8 shots. That can't continue, you know that. And we've got the ball to Fox and low to Shaq. Back to Fox for a 3. It's on the way, and it's no good. The rebound goes. Bennett goes up and tips the ball. Boy, he did a good job in front of McDyess. Tipped it, though, and it went to George McLeod. McLeod in low, give to Robinson. Robinson out in front. Jump shot out there by McDyess. That's in and out. Harbor rake. That thing was way down in there. And the ball to Bennett. In the front court, they come to Eddie Jones. Bounce in low to Shaq. Shaq trying to back up. They grabbed him. No whistle. Here's a 4-on-2 break. Touch pass to Jason Kidd. He's down the middle, lays it up and lays it in. And it's 14-8.
The Lakers have hit just a little bit of a lull in the action in the last minute or so. They stuck on the 14-point mark.
They got to the 14 mark with 7:58 to play, so 55 seconds without a score. You can't criticize that too much, can we? Here's Jones with the ball. Wrap around, bounce pass to Bennett. Bennett is guarded by McDyess. McDyess a little bit taller. Fox down the middle with the dribble on McLeod. Puts it up, and McLeod's call for a foul. Boy, McLeod had a lot of ball on that, but he also had a lot of body on Fox.
And that was the one position when you look at the matchup to start this ball game that I thought the Lakers really could attack. McLeod, known primarily as a three-point specialist. Rick Fox, I think, can take advantage of him on the offensive end.
All right, at the free throw line, a good free thrower. Fox, he puts it in. Foxy on the year is shooting 48% field goals and 75% free throws. That brings him to a point total of 12.5. Very steady player. Both free throws good, and the Lakers lead it 16-8.
Derek Fisher continuing with that defensive pressure that he likes to put on all the time.
Lakers still with a chance to win the Pacific Division in the Western Conference. Dribble drive down the middle. Block shot by Jones on Chapman. Ball is off, and they throw it up, and they throw it out.
You talk about a recovery
block shot.
Chapman turns the corner and thinks for sure he's got an easy one. Eddie never gives up on the play and just spikes it straight down.
All right, the ball over to Fox in the attacking 47 feet. Can the Lakers get a 10-point lead? Shaq says, well, they got 2 men on me. Bad pass by Shaq. Fisher knocks it down sufficiently to catch it before it goes in the backcourt. Bounce pass in low to Shaq. Turns with a 10-point lead. Shot no good. Rebound tipped by Bennett. But it goes off the Kidd. It's a 3-on-2 break. Kidd's in the middle to the left side. A no-look pass to Chapman. He drills an 18-footer going to his left and shooting right-handed. Nice play.
And that's what Rex Chapman does that's so hard to defend. I mean, he can pull up on the break from anywhere and knock down jumper.
Kidd made a nice pass there, too. A no-looker. All right, we got Fisher with the ball. Fisher looking for somebody outside. Here's Jones. Jones dribbling around the screen by Bennett. Jones dribble drive in deep. Go to the base. Shoot the 12-footer. No good, but he was fouled. Wow. Apparently Robinson got it. It is on Robinson, and Eddie will go to the line for 2. How's he shoot free throws? Pretty darn well, 76%.
Eddie trying to make 2 to keep the lead at 8. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. They just haven't been able to get past the 8-point lead.
Last year he averaged 17 points, and that's exactly what he's averaging right now. Both free throws good, and the Lakers lead at 18-10. They can't get over that hump of the 8 points. Maybe they can get it to 10 next time down, but maybe they can cut it to 6 down this other end. Kidd gives the ball. George McLeod, 20-footer, no good. Rebound is out. Shaq wants it. He got it and drove it to the floor, so it didn't go out of bounds. He slammed that ball to the floor with his right hand. That's quite a play, you know it? Here's O'Neal giving the ball over to Fisher. We'll be seeing Van Exel before long, perhaps. Now Fisher to the right. Fisher in deep. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is off. Underneath. Bennett's got it. Puts it up and in. Basket counts. Bennett He wouldn't let that ball get away from between his ankles. He got it even though he was surrounded by opponents.
Well, you know, we talk about players who don't have a lot of plays called for them, but yet they still are effective. And Mario Bennett is that type of player. He really attacks the offensive glass. He runs the court pretty well. He really makes things happen, despite the fact playing without a front tooth or so. He got elbowed in the last ball game and lost one of his teeth, and hasn't affected him at all.
They found it, though. All right, it's 21 to 10.
As soon as they wash it off, they're going to give it back, huh?
Clean it and give it back. Hey, they're going to bring in Bryant, even with a bad foot. 21 to 10, the Lakers by 11. Kidd gives the ball over here to McDyess, dribbles around Shaq, and a holding foul. Hand check on Shaq. Easy to call.
Well, McDyess, I still say you make him shoot the jumpers. If he beats you shooting
That's right.
jumpers, then so be it. But you can't rush at him and let him go to the rim.
All right, so Mark Bryant comes in, 10-year veteran. Seton Hall used to be with Portland. Pass in low to Robinson. He used to be with Portland. Robinson averages 19 against the Lakers. They knock it loose. He picks it up and gives the ball over to the far sideline. McDyess hits another 20-footer. He's giving Shaq all kinds of trouble with a perimeter shot, but there's nothing you can do about that. Bounce pass into Shaq. Bounce down the middle. Bad pass. Bennett tries to save it. Can't. Kidd has got it. Coming with Chapman. Bounce to Chapman underneath. Lay it up and in. Nice play. 21-14 the football score. Lakers open the game with a football score. 7-0. 4:29 to play in the first quarter. There's a dribble drive by Fox. Gives underneath to Jones. Reverse layup with the left hand is good. What a play.
You talk about protecting the basketball, using the rim as an ally. That's what Eddie Jones just exhibited.
That was a heck of a play. That's why it pays to be ambidextrous. Kidd down the middle on Jones. Puts it up. And Jones didn't get a piece of it, I don't think. I think the shot just came up short.
Well,
I didn't see Eddie's hand hit it, did you?
I didn't see his hand hit it either, Chick, but he caused Jason Kidd to shoot such a bad shot that it ended in a turnover. We talked about that play of Eddie Jones using his left hand, using the rim. Boy, you can't do it any better.
The next time the ball is dead, Van Exel will come in. We got 4 minutes left to play in the quarter. Fisher distinguished himself with 5 points in this quarter so far. He's also got an assist. Gives the ball in low to Fox. He's underneath. He puts it up, didn't make it, and then knocks the ball out of bounds. And the referee is knocked down by the flying body of a Laker down there. And coming in the ball game is Nick Van Exel. Fisher is the guy that knocked the referee Jones down accidentally.
Yeah, Fisher's going out, but he played extremely well again. I mean, when you speak of Fisher, you talk about a guy that gives you everything that he has every minute, whether it's scoring or going for the loose ball, diving on the floor. Derek Fisher can also knock down the 3.
On the simulcast, we got the ball in the front court belonging to Phoenix. Kidd takes it in low to Bryant. He shoots over Shaq and scores a hook shot of 5 feet. Nice shot, 23-16. Los Angeles Lakers' biggest lead was at 11. Now the ball in the front court over to Jones. Bounce underneath to Bennett. That's a pass, boy. Bennett puts it up and it's blocked. Nice block shot by Robinson, who got the ball after it was blocked. Dribble drive Chapman down the middle in the air. Banks up a 7-footer. Nice flutter. Pass to midcourt to Bennett. Bennett's on the roll. Where are you going? Knock a man down. They don't call anything. They didn't call charge. And the ball taken by Jones. Over to Fox. Dribble down the middle, underneath, give the ball to Bennett. He's the target. He scores on it, underneath.
You know why he's a target, Chick? When he sees one of his teammates driving to the basket, he gets himself in a position to be an outlet for the pass, and they pass to him, he scores.
That's the amazing thing. He knows how to play the game pretty well, certain facets of it. He really does. He hadn't had much experience. Here's the ball into Robinson, puts it up, and Shaq blocks it and just holds on to it like it had been passed to him. Shaq gives the ball off to Van Exel. He comes down the middle. He pivots. Takes the ball out to Shaq. Shaq over to Bennett. Bennett holds it up and back into Shaq. Shaq underneath to Bennett. He's there. He's got it. He scores it. I'll tell you, this kid may change a lot of thinking when the playoffs get here.
Again, though, Chick, you double team off of a cutter, you're asking for trouble. Mario passes it into Shaquille. Cuts, they double team, he gets a dunk.
And Shaq's got 3 assists already, 27-18. Here's the bounce pass out to Bryant. Dribble drive on Bennett, comes in deep on Bennett, throws it over Bennett and scores. Nice play.
That's 2 shots, 2 hook shots, both of them successful.
Well, a sore foot doesn't bother your hook shot, I guess. Pass underneath to Shaq, and he's fouled intentionally by Bryant. That's what he's in there for. In overtime, it took Pat Riley a little extra work tonight. Miami 111, Toronto 105.
It doesn't take Bennett any extra session to get it done, as he has really been the guy that the Lakers are really looking at right now, and he's responding on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is where I work. These are my coworkers. Those are my customers. And that's me. Employee number 8. I make baskets.
Fitting in, schmitting in. The new RAV4. It's not for everyone, only you.
I've been vending Coors Light for a long time. It's who I am. At home, it's, hey, beer man, pass the peas. When the mail comes, it says, hey, beer man, you may have won $10 million. Being the beer man's a wonderful thing. People know cross-brewed refreshment. They're always happy to see me, and I'm recognized wherever I go.
Hey, beer man.
Hey, bobbin-head doll man. Coors Light! Coors Light!
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
There's a big difference between designer clothes and clothes designed for you. Renzi, personally designed, custom-tailored clothing. Express your success personally.
All right, score 27-20. The biggest lead by the Lakers was the 11th. Jason Kidd goes out of the ball game now, and they try to get some action out of Kevin Johnson.
Mario Bennett's got 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 out of 6 from the field. So, you know, he's the Lakers' leading scorer at this point with the 9 points.
Shaq goes out of the ball game, and Eldon comes in. Eldon Campbell, 7 feet, 254. Bennett, some of you might not know, is 6'9", 235, 24 years of age. Now we got Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel dribbles over in front of the Laker bench. Van Exel looking inside and wants to post up Bennett, and does. Bennett's got the ball. Bennett against Robinson. Bennett in deep, makes a quick turn to the right, comes underneath, put it up, no good. Rebound is off and is grabbed and held on to by McDyess. Now to midcourt to Kevin Johnson. He's had some brilliant years in his career. Last year he averaged 20 points. His career average is 21. Here's the ball given off to Chapman. Dribble drive pass, knocked down by Van Exel, but it goes in the backcourt and then goes out of bounds, so it'll go out of bounds to Phoenix.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Possession of the ball remains, obviously, with the Suns.
The Lakers playing pretty good defense. Ball into Bryant. Bryant gives it back to Kevin Johnson. Back to Johnson again for McDyess, and Johnson's 20-footer is good. A 2-pointer. Kevin comes in and sparks him, and they're only down by 5 after trailing by 11. Coming with the ball, we got Van Exel. Van Exel, a left-hander like Kevin Johnson. Kobe is in the game, and the ball goes into Campbell, backing Bryant underneath, and they foul him. That's a foul on Bryant. He does not like the call. It's the 5th team foul. Free throws coming to Eldon. That's 2 fouls already on Bryant. He'll go out of the ball game, and they'll bring somebody else in to get his place, and that'll be John Williams, 12-year veteran out of Tulane that they acquired from Cleveland, 6'11", 245.
Hot Rod Williams. Eldon Campbell, a 70% free throw shooter in the year. This is the first 2.
He got 3 bounces, but no cigar. Bryant playing on a bad foot. Leaves the ball game after 2 quick fouls, and John Williams comes in. The next free throw is no good, so Campbell misses both free throws. The rebound is off to Robinson, gives him the front court to Chapman. Chapman cross-courts it over here to Williams. Williams had the open shot, didn't use it. Pass knocked out of bounds. Good hustle play by Fox. Robinson had a no-look pass going to McDyess, and somehow Fox got there.
There it is, an example of dropping to the level of the basketball. And Rick Fox did an excellent job, because if he's not there, there's a dunk for the Suns.
Out of the game, Mario Bennett gets a nice round of applause as he's replaced by Corey Blunt. The inbound pass to Johnson. Out to Chapman. He can make all kinds of shots. The ball to Robinson, dribble drive, loses the ball, gets it back, holds it, brings it out top to Peter Williams. Big center gives it to the guard. 360 turn, but the guard just dribbles off the foot of a teammate. Robinson, he picked by Van Exel, bounce pass to Fox underneath. Shot blocked, beautiful block shot. The rebound is off. Kobe missed the rebound, and the ball comes down to Van Exel. What a great defensive play at the other end. 27-22. And Kobe with the ball. Hasn't had a shot yet tonight. Just came in. Kobe gives the ball to Van Exel. Hadn't had a shot tonight. Dribble drive. Baseline to Corey Blunt. 20-foot jumper won't be good. Rebound is off and it's grabbed by McDyess. McDyess to Johnson. Johnson down the middle. Beats the baseline to Robinson. They give underneath to McDyess. Slam dunk. Boy, they're going to him, and I don't blame him. That's 8 points for him. He's made 4 out of 6 shots.
Well, you go for a steal there, and if you don't come up with it, look out below.
That's what happened. 3 seconds left in the period. Does Kobe know it? He's down the middle with a dribble that's good. Slammed in by Blunt. Basket counts as the quarter end. Corey Blunt had 15 rebounds in 22 minutes in the last game, and no player in the league can say that much.
Well, I tell you, that last basket by Corey was a nice offensive rebound and putback. The shot was missed. Left-hand guide shot by Blunt on the Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, the port guys told me that to really appreciate their Ranger Super Cab, I had to wear X-ray glasses. Thank you. Wow, I can see everything. An all-new suspension, rack and pinion steering, a bigger cab. It even has a pulse vacuum hub lock system. I gotta ask this guy how these things work. Oh, the new Ranger Super Cab. It's new from the inside out. Can I keep these glasses?
It's Fox's all-new Comedy Monday. First, a good cop takes his self-defense seriously.
Good! You neutralized me.
I can come back. An all-new Damon. Then, Vivica Fox is the boss taking charge in a man's world, getting personal.
Why do you insist on ruining my entire life? Is it just that you want me?
Yes. Do me right here.
And see why Ally McBeal is the funniest show on television. See TV's hottest threesome together on Fox's all-new Comedy Monday.
Is it just a coincidence, or is it a conspiracy? Find out on Direct Ticket. Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, in the suspense thriller Conspiracy Theory.
You think you're living in a free country? There's a lot of conspiracies going on, you know.
The only people who believe Jerry Fletcher...
Can you prove any of this?
Absolutely not.
...are the ones trying to kill him.
I have to find Jerry. I got him.
And only she can save him. Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, Patrick Stewart, Conspiracy Theory on Direct TV.
A full-time hustler.
This is wrong. He can't get no righter.
And a small-time reporter.
Without me, you're probably gonna end up dead.
1 or 2 of these, a couple of these, and I'm cool, man.
Are about to hit.
Where are my diamonds?
What diamonds?
The big time. Chris Tucker.
You don't know who you messing with.
Charlie Sheen.
You stole from the wrong bunch of bad guys.
Money Talks.
I should be Ebony Man of the Month.
Playing this month on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Mariners Twins, Thursday at 5 on Fox Sports West.
29-24, we go to the second quarter.
Well, in that first quarter, the Lakers actually were outshot from the field. The Suns shot 55%, the Lakers 48%. No free throw attempts by the Suns. The Lakers made 5 out of 7, and the Lakers with a 2-rebound edge, 11-9.
This is the Lakers' 24th sellout of the year, and all remaining games in the regular season are sellouts. 17-5-05, Van Exel for 3. Van Exel shot no good. Rebound is off. Nice play by Corey Blunt. His second rebound. Bounce pass down the middle to Kobe. It's not loose. It's a free ball. Everybody's after it. Kobe came out with it somehow. 3 other guys were there digging for it, and they all had on the visitors.
Did you see what Kobe did as he dribbled out of the key? It has the presence to look at the shot clock.
And the ball to Campbell. That's basketball knowledge. Jump shot by Campbell, no good. The rebound is off, taken by McDyess. He feeds to Kevin Johnson. You're not going to sell him short on basketball brains, are you? Or brains away from basketball either. Kobe Bryant, brilliant young man. Right, the ball bounced off and held by Robinson. Backing in on Fox. Fox trying to stop him. Fox knocks the ball out of his hand. The ball is taken by Van Exel. 3-on-3. Van will go the distance. He lays it up. It didn't go in, but he was fouled, and the foul will be on McDyess.
Nick Van Exel does an excellent job. McDyess is a high fly actor, shot blocker, and all of a sudden he's being attacked. As it was all started by Rick Fox slapping the ball right out of the hands of Cliff Robinson. The Lakers in transition. Nick looks around and says, I think I have a lane here. Attacks, gets fouled, shoots 2.
Van Exel on the year is averaging 32 minutes, a game. Fisher averages 20 minutes.
Oh, off the bench in the 14 games, he's averaged 11 points and 5 assists.
Yeah, very good. He makes both free throws, and the Laker lead is 7. 11 minutes left to play in the first half. Pass is bad, but it's saved at midcourt. Nice leaping catch by McDyess. He gives it right back to Kevin Johnson. Dribbling, stop, loses Van Exel, banks in a 19-footer. Nice play. So he gets his 4th point since coming off the pine, and it's 31-26 Lakers. Van Exel with it. Falling down Kobe, and he bounces up like a rubber ball. Ball given to Fox at the baseline. Fox against Robinson, giving him fits. Ball away, and Robinson gives him fits. Blocks the shot. That's 3 blocks for Robinson. It comes back to Fox. Fox still dribbling. Fox puts it up again. Air ball. Saved at the baseline by Blunt. Thrown out to Kobe, and Kobe had the presence of mind to put up a wild 20-footer because the clock was going out, and as the ball comes down, it's knocked out of bounds by Williams, and the Lakers get it. Great play by Kobe.
I just can't impress on the people enough the presence that Kobe has on the basketball floor. I mean, they are knowing that he doesn't have time to do anything basically but catch it and shoot it. Hits the rim, causes the Suns to knock it out of bounds.
Reset to 24. The Lakers are up by 5. At the ball in the front court. And it's Van Exel with it. Utah beat the Clippers without Karl Malone. 126-109. Here's a dribble drive by Van Exel. Takes it over to Fox. He fakes. Goes around Williams. Fakes again. Williams is in the popcorn machine. Shot no good in the bank by Fox. It's knocked out of bounds on the rebound play by Fox. Boy, the Lakers are hustling.
That's what it takes, Chick. You, every minute that you're on the floor, regardless whether it's the first game of the year or the last game of the year, you got to give it up. And the Lakers are giving it up.
31-26. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Eddie Jones will be in the next time it's dead for the Lakers. Williams has got it. Looks inside to McDyess, posting up on Corey Blunt. McDyess backing in on Corey. Turn, shoot, 12-foot jumper on the way. Bounces twice on the rim and then comes down. Campbell's got the rebound. To Van Exel, length to court pass. Somehow Blunt saves a bad pass. It was a little too long and high, but Blunt got that long arm out there and kept running. Nice play. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel down the middle. Van Exel in deep. Throws it under to Campbell. Slam dunk.
Well, the best way to make sure that your shot isn't short is to attack the rim with aggression. Eldon said, well, my previous shots came up a little short. Not this time.
Great penetration by Van Exel, wasn't it? Then the dish off. Now we've got McLeod with the ball. Lakers by 7. McLeod holds it up. Wants to go inside to Robinson. He's against Fox. He's bigger than Fox. Outside jumper by the little guard, Kevin Johnson. No good. The rebound to Williams, and they bring it back out in front to Kevin Johnson. Johnson, number 7 on the black uniform. Bounce down the middle of McDyess. He runs over a man. Basket, counts, foul.
Nice pass by KJ.
Yeah, he loves that bounce pass.
Pick and roll, and KJ off the dribble just drops a dime on the bounce pass, and just a nice play all around. And McDyess gets the contact, nice concentration, gets the foul from Eldon, knocks it in off the glass. Here's a possible 3-point play for the Suns as they've cut the Laker lead down to 5.
Out of the ball game for the Lakers, Fox. Boy, did he work hard out there. Eddie Jones comes in to replace him. Phoenix getting its first free throw of the game, so it took him 15 minutes to go to the free throw line. Free throw is no good. The rebound is off to Eldon Campbell. Campbell, since coming off of the bench, now has 2 rebounds. 33-28, the Lakers lead it, but not by much. Now we got the ball to Eddie Jones. In low to Campbell. Campbell back to Jones. Bounce pass. Underneath score. Nice 2-man game. Beautiful.
Well, a nice cut. And Eldon with the nice soft bounce pass.
Yes. 35-28. The Lakers lead by 7, and Chapman back in the ballgame. Chapman guarded by Jones. Gets away from him because of a screen. Give to McDyess. Down the middle of McLeod. Shot blocked by Kobe. It's a free ball knocked out of bounds by the man who had his shot blocked, McLeod. Kobe made a great play.
Now, George McLeod knows about the ability of Kobe to get off the floor. George goes in with that little lazy left hand, and Kobe says, "You've got to be joking."
35-28. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. Gives it out in front to Corey Blunt. Dribble drive. He's around his man. He's underneath. He throws it up and in. Oh, did he hang McDyess out to dry?
Little head fake, like he's going to shoot the jumper, and McDyess is just landing.
37-28. 8:09 left to play in the period. Dribble drive. Johnson comes in deep. Can't shoot over Eldon. Gives it out to Williams. Under the basket to McLeod. McLeod puts it up, and 8 guys foul him. Let's see who they're going to call it on. Kobe's trying to get it, and he's going to succeed.
You talked about Corey Blunt putting someone away. Little up fake like he was going to shoot. Turn McDyess every which way but loose. Throws up a nice soft baby shot. Gets it to fall.
That was a tough shot without using the backboard.
Yeah, that was a difficult shot.
Yeah. All right, here's McLeod at the free throw line. Free throw is good. McLeod picked up this year after the Lakers didn't take him to camp, averaging 6.5 points. 76% free thrower makes them both. At one time in his career, he was a rather brilliant 3-point shooter. 37-30. The Lakers by 7. And here's Van Exel front court against an old contemporary. And, of course, that's Kevin Johnson. The ball over to Kobe. Kobe out above the 3. Kobe's got a screen by Blunt. Kobe goes away from that, go to the baseline. He has to bring it out in front to Blunt. And now the ball to Van Exel for 3. That didn't draw iron. The rebound is off to Williams with Shaq back in the ball game for the Lakers. Long pass the other way. Knocked out of bounds by Corey Blunt. And then it hit McDyess, apparently.
I think he points the wrong way.
He did point the wrong way.
Corey's the guy to touch that basketball.
That's the way Chicky called it. And then the referee pointed the wrong way. So he corrects himself like good referees do. In this case, it was Steve Javi, one of the best in the league. Williams has got it out in front. 20-foot jumper, no good. There goes Shaq down the floor. The rebound is taken by Eddie Jones. Williams gets back on Shaq. The ball goes into Shaq. And there's a foul on Williams.
See, when Shaq runs down the floor like that and gets in the middle of the key and you rush the ball up to court defensively, the guy that's attempting to guard Shaq, all he can do is just hold him or push him and pick up the foul.
Shaq's in a good mood. Eddie Jones takes it into Shaq, out in front to Van Exel. Now Kobe for 3. He got it. Kobe. Van Exel gets his second assist, and Kobe gets his first points of the game, 40-30. The Lakers got a pretty strong bench now, folks. A pretty good basketball team. And they got a lot of good players. It takes more than good players to make a good team. Here's the ball again to McDyess. Dribbled around to Blunt, and Blunt fouled him as he went by.
Well, I mean, what a move. What a quick move by Antonio McDyess. Corey Blunt's going over to the official and saying, well, I shouldn't be called for a foul if I didn't see him go by. Just because I touched him, I didn't see him at all. The Lakers Basketball Network.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. And for the next generation. W1 by Raymond Weil.
What do you say to someone who says only old people can afford to drive a Mercedes? I say, come for a ride. Yeah, and it's way under $40,000. This one? Under $40,000 too. Don't tell me. Under 40 also? No, just a hair over 40. Just like me. They're all under 41. Under 41? They're just babies.
A snowflake falls at the far end of history. And that snowflake, we'll call him Steve, winds up as part of a droplet of water. And one day, that droplet, Steve's droplet, could wind up in a brewery where a man you'll never meet discovers the perfect temperature to frost-brewed beer. And like that, Steve is in a Coors Light can, and then a tray, and a cup. And now, he's here with you. So I ask you, gentle stranger, do not spill, Steve. Coors Light!
The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Raymond Weil, the cutting edge in time. By Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day. And by MCI, one team, one company, one local to global connection.
Fans coming up after tonight's game, it's Fox Sports News. That's a look at all of today's sports action. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show. And then that's followed by the Laker Line Talk Show with Stu.
Well, the top scorers in the game for the Suns. McDyess has 10, Chapman 6, and Kevin Johnson 4 for the Lakers. Mario Bennett and Eddie Jones each with 9. Derek Fisher has 5.
Look at those stats. Shaq's name's not there.
He'll be there before long.
Yeah, in his last 6 games, he's been averaging 35. 40-30. Ball is in to Johnson. 10-point lead. Second time they've had the double-digit lead. The other time was at 11. The ball to Chapman. Turn, shoot. And he can get it off quicker than anybody I've ever seen, I think. Jumping, and while in the air, turning, and then firing.
That's the key. While in the air, he squared his shoulders up, Chick. When he left the ground, he was not squared to the basket.
Not at all. 40-32. The Lakers are in front with the ball and dribbling it over there against McLeod. There's Kobe right in front of the bench. Now give the ball to Van Exel, bouncing low to Shaq. Here comes a couple. Oh, Shaq has it knocked out of his hands. It's a free ball. Kevin Johnson saved it. Give the ball to Rex Chapman. Chapman in the front court out of the University of Kentucky. That's going to be a foul on Corey Blunt, I would think. I thought he was trying to dance with McDyess.
Well, they were just trying to decide who was going to lead. I mean, they were definitely dancing, but Corey said, I want to lead, and McDyess said, no, I won it.
Fourth team foul on the Lakers. The Suns have only 2. The ball is into Johnson. Kevin looks it. Coming around a screen is Chapman. Boy, he runs the floor pretty well. Jones stayed with him, too. The ball to McDyess. Backing in on Corey Blunt. Pass on in front. Chapman gets it off. And he hit a 3. How did he catch and get that off that quickly?
I mean, that ball barely touched his hands.
40-35. The Lakers give up 5 points here in a minute and 10 seconds. Ball to Shaq. He's underneath. He puts it up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. He'll shoot free throw. That's what Danny Ainge is figuring. Hey, we'll foul him every time he handles the ball.
Again, Shaq using a little bit of a head fake to get a couple of defenders to leave the floor. Gets fouled. Makes his first trip to the charity stripe, doesn't he? He hasn't been there yet this game.
Not yet. He's there now. And makes it kind of flat, but it went in. That gives him 5 points in the contest. The Lakers as a team have made now 8 out of 10. McDyess out of the game. And in Robinson. Fisher's back in. Van Exel leaves. Second free throw no good. The rebound tipped by Bennett, who just returned, and the ball goes to Kevin Johnson. They were once teammates. Johnson has the ball in the front court, accelerates, comes underneath, and he's fouled by Fisher on the dribble. That's free throw time. The Lakers are out of fouls now.
Not too long ago, when Kevin Johnson was the hardest guy in the league to keep out of the keep from penetrating. He could just penetrate at will, but obviously injuries have slowed him just a bit, but he's still very difficult to keep out of the middle.
Came into the league with Cleveland. Most people don't know that. He spent 10 years over in Phoenix.
And he and Mark Price were there together, and they felt that, well, can't play them both.
All right, the free throw by Kevin is good, and it's 41-36. They're hanging dangerously close here. They know, don't worry about it. They know that San Antonio won tonight over Seattle by some 16 points. 41-37, both free throws good. The Lakers have been outscored in this run 7-1. Remember, they led 40-30. And it's only taken a minute and a half to do it. Ball into Shaq. Shaq turns, wants to shoot, does shoot, misses the shot. Rebound is off, and the foul is on Mario Bennett over the top. And over McLeod. McLeod to shoot 2 free throws. First foul on Mario. And the Lakers have hit another lull.
Yeah, they've gone through a couple of those already in this first half, Chick. And right now they see their lead at 4 going down even further as the George McLeod is going to shoot 2 free throws.
The Lakers have out-rebounded the opponent in 22 of the last 29 games. And tonight, they're leading in rebounding 18-13. McLeod's free throw is good. 41-38, an 8-1 run. Trying to make it 9 is McLeod. Second free throw no good. The rebound is tipped, and it goes to Robinson. Out in front to Johnson. Back into Robinson against Bennett. Robinson turns. Bennett hit him. Foul. Basket counts if it goes. It didn't go. Boy, it tried to bounce in. They don't use Steve Nash much, do they?
Well, and you know, Steve Nash is one of the most sought-after point guards via the trade route in the league. Right around the deadline, there are quite a few teams after the services of that young man.
The free throw is good by Robinson. He's been averaging 19 against the Lakers in the 3 games this year, 2 of which were won by the Lakers. And Clifford back there. Clifford Robinson from Connecticut puts it in, and it's 41-40. There's Stevie Nash over there on the bench. Good-looking kid. He can play, folks. He can play. Nash is only 23 years of age. Now the Lakers have been outscored 10-1 in this run. And it's taken exactly 2 minutes. Pass under the basket for the Lakers. Shot no good by Kobe, but he was fouled. And the foul will be charged to Robinson.
Well, I tell you, it's a good thing that the Suns have a good trainer, as Robert Horry on the Laker bench watches his teammates in action. Kobe just about broke the ankles of George McLeod on that drive. Joe Prosky, the trainer, is real good at keeping them nice and tight.
The free throw is good. The Lakers finally get another point. They led 40-30. Now they lead 42-40. Coming back in the ball game is Jason Kidd. And out goes George McLeod.
That's just to make sure his ankles are all right.
Lakers in the second quarter made only 4 out of 12 shots. They opened the game making 6 of their first 8. Both free throws by Kobe Bryant good. 43-40. 5 minutes to play in the first half. This is going to be quite a second half, you know. Nice ball game to watch. 5 minutes left to play. And with the ball, Jason Kidd gives it out to McLeod. Falling down is Eddie Jones because of a screen by Johnson. Johnson threw out a hip to set his screen, and he caught an off-balance Jones and knocked him down.
And that prevented a 3-point shot by Rex Chapman, and he hit nothing but bottom.
Well, I'll tell you, that was an expensive pick
Eddie went down too. He also hit a wet spot on the floor. Feet went out from under him, and he's all right, up, ready to go.
He and Michael Jordan lead the league in tongues sticking out. 43-40, 4:49 left to play. The Lakers up by in the look at the rest. Look at this. They just activated this guy when Manning got hurt a couple days ago. His name is Horatio Lamas of Grand Canyon College, 6'11", 285. And they told him to come in, I guess, and commit a foul. He grabbed Shaq face to face, belly to belly.
Get up close and personal with Shaq. He wasn't trying to foul.
Shaq's free throw is good. Shaq has made 2 out of 3. There's Lamas. He says, I did my best.
Nice guy, kid. Yes, he is. A real nice guy.
He looks like it. Got a nice smile. 44-40 as Shaq makes both free throws. Shaq's total now 7 points. And the Lakers come back here on defense. The ball to Chapman. Chapman against Jones. Chapman takes it over to the open man. And at the baseline, Kidd. 20-footer no. Nice rebound. Bennett lost the ball. Taken by Lamas. Didn't shoot it. Gets it to the free throw line. That's a good play by Lamas. Gave it to the open man, Kidd, and he hit the 15-footer. 44-42. The Lakers may not have the halftime lead. And the Laker coach a little disturbed over there. Here's Fisher with the ball. Fisher takes it to Eddie Jones. Jones opened the game with a three-pointer. In low to Shaq. Shaq underneath. Lamas blocks his shot. Out of bounds. I didn't think Lamas was going to even make a move on him.
Well, that's because Shaq was completely behind the plane of the board. Then when he had to reach back out and just put the shot right almost into the hand of Lamas as he gets the block shot without hardly leaving the floor.
Ball into Jones. He hangs. Shoots a 15-footer. No good. Rebound to Lamas. He may be the star of the game. Now here's the ball to Chapman. Dribble drive all the way under. Puts up the bank shot and scores on Kobe Bryant. Face to face. And it's a one-point game. The Lakers have been outscored 14-3 in this run. 14-3. Inside, they're really going at it. They're going to call a foul on Shaq. Shaq threw some long arms out there. I'll call them elbows because that's what they were. They weren't meant to hurt anybody, but he was pushing and shoving.
And then Lamas standing there, gets the call to go in his favor, and the Suns can take the lead.
Yep. Second foul on Shaq. There's a foul back under the basket on Eddie Jones, that's for sure. He knocks Chapman down. Chapman will probably give them the lead.
They kept Shaq.
They give it to Shaq.
That was Shaq that flattened him.
Well, he certainly did a good job of it.
Centers just do not like to have guards set a screen on them, and that was a smart play by the Suns coming back and setting that play up after Shaq had just been called for an offensive foul.
Shaq's out of the game, and he's telling the coach, I didn't do anything wrong, and the coach is saying, I don't care if you did it wrong or not, Shaq. They called it on you. You got 3, and now I have to set you down. Let's not have any argument. Shaq is mad. Both free throws are good, and the Lakers trail by getting outscored 16-3 in 3.5 minutes. 16-3. That's a nice run. And with the ball, Kobe Bryant. Bryant dribbling. Bryant still dribbling. Change of direction. Down the middle. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Bennett underneath. Bennett slam dunk. Left-handed.
He's another one of those players that will slam with his left hand better than his right, being a right-hander. Good steal by Eddie Jones.
All right, we got the ball in the front court. Fisher's foul. The foul is the 5th against the Suns. And Fisher will go to the line. David Johnson gets the foul. Danny Ainge looking on. Boy, was he a firecracker when he played.
He was trying to get a ruling on whether he thought Eddie Jones, when the steal went over and back, but the referees ruled that Eddie never had control of the basketball.
McDyess can add to the Lakers' big lead, 1 point. They led at one time by 11. They led with 7 minutes to play in this quarter, 4 minutes ago. And going to the locker room now is John Williams. John's got a bad foot or knee. 48-46. Fisher makes the first free throw. Fisher in the ball game looks for his 7th point. Got it. And the Laker lead is 49-46. Nothing's easy in the NBA, is it?
No, and it shouldn't be. You should have to work hard all the time.
3 minutes left to play in the first half. The ball bounced to Johnson. Jones loses Chapman. Chapman goes underneath, gets a great pass from Johnson and scores.
Again, though, the only thing that stops a play like that, because that was a good screen, you've got to put pressure on the passer.
49-48, the Lakers lead by 1. 2:39 to play in the first half. We got the ball to Fisher. He throws it away. Here they come down the floor. It's a 2-on-3, now 3-on-2. Underneath, McDyess pivots, loses the ball, and here's Bennett to take the ball away. Nice play by Mario. Now the ball to Jones, comes in deep, goes in the air, gives to Fisher, 20-footer. No good. Rebound is off, taken by Lamas. Lamas gives the ball to Jason Kidd. He's down the middle. Jones knocks it loose, and Kidd, quick reflex, gets it back. He dribbles down the middle. He lays it off to Lamas. Lamas puts it up and in. Lamas.
Well, you know, the pace of the game right now, Chick, favors the Suns. They are a team that just likes to scatter. And with the 3-guard lineup they use, they're effective.
This is Lamas' 5th game of the year. The average is 2 points a game. The Lakers trail by 1 point. The ball into Campbell. Turn, shoot, 10-foot jumper. Bounces around, comes out. No good. Rebound is off, and we've got a foul call.
Should be on Eldon.
It will be. He's in the building, isn't he? Eldon Campbell gets it. That's free throw time.
You know, the pass I was talking about, you got to put pressure on the passer. The Suns, Rex Chapman passes it, cuts. What happens? KJ throws it up. Rex goes and gets it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
I went to my first rodeo when I was 60. Fell in love with it. So Bill and I fly to rodeos on Southwest Airlines. With fares this low, we are getting to be regulars. Bill wishes I would stay home and play bingo.
B11.
I tell him as long as Southwest is flying, I'm riding.
You are now free to move about the country.
Needs a little work. We've never really had that big of a house before. Bathtub. So there's gonna be a lot going on my Discover card. Fireplace. I love just the idea of surrounding myself with all my friends and family, and that people can just drop by. Pool table. Discover card cashback bonus award. It's like a gift that you can do whatever you want with, and not even feel guilty. Come find my house.
It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-TO. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
We used to go out, you know.
Yeah.
Have fun.
What happened?
Need a smile?
Hi, Domino's.
Introducing our new spicy Italian crust pizza with zesty Italian spices baked into the crust. Right now, a large with all your favorite toppings is only $9.99. Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Oh, yeah. We still know how to party.
Time now to pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network. Coming up at halftime on Fox Sports West, Paul Sunderland will bring you up to date on scores around the NBA, and there are some surprises. And on KLAC and the Lakers radio network, Stu will interview Fred Rogan, KNBC Sports. The Suns lead by a score of 50-49. And they can add to that now, as they will send Lamas to the free throw line. Lamas at the free throw line this year, and I told you a minute ago, is playing in his 5th game. He's played 18 minutes prior to tonight for the whole season. But he's made all 4 free throws that he's tried. 5 for 5. That's not tonight. That's on the season. He's a big kid, isn't he? Only native of Mexico ever to play in the NBA. Both free throws good. The Suns have their biggest lead, 52-49. And the Los Angeles Lakers have certainly done an about-face in this half. 1:39 to play. Here's the ball to Eddie. Eddie dribbles through the key, still dribbling. Brings it out to Fisher, and Fisher over to Corey Blunt. In low it goes to Shaq. Shaq back over to Fisher. His second 3 of the game is on the way. It goes in and comes out, and the rebound is taken by Lamas. Shaq in the ball game has only 7 points, and that's one of the things.
Well, foul trouble is keeping him down right now.
Yeah, right. Free throw line jumper. Johnson hits it, and they lead it 54-49. And the game has taken a total turn. 1:05 left to play in the first half. There'll be some chewing in the Laker locker room at halftime. I'll guarantee you that. We got Fisher with the ball. Fox is back in the game, posting up. Fox has got it. Tried to go, and he loses the ball. McDyess has got it. Fast break passes to Johnson. Kevin underneath, puts it around Eddie and scores. And they are on a roll. It's 56-49. They have outscored the Lakers 16-9 in this run. Or 26-9, I should say, in this run. 26-9. 56-49 the score. 37 seconds left in the half. Ball into Eldon. Underneath they give to Eddie, and Eddie's shot is no good. The rebound is off, taken by Lamas, and he throws it out of bounds.
Trying to get the ball to to Kevin Johnson. Horatio just throws it a little high with a lot of speed on it, and Kevin couldn't get under it.
The Lakers have been outscored 26-9, including a 10-0 run in this stretch. The Lakers led 40-30, and the clock then read 7 minutes left to play. Now we got 23 seconds left, and the Lakers are down by a big 7. Here's the ball in low to Campbell against Lamas. He turns, he shoots over Lamas, makes a 5-footer straight away. 56-51, 11 seconds left. Coming with the ball in the attacking zone, Jason Kidd. He's a mastermind of running the court. Dribbles, takes it over, and Kevin Johnson, the other point guard, is in there. Ball taken by Chapman. He throws it up. He got it off, Stu. He didn't make it, but he did get it off as he was falling backwards. Score at the half, Stu.
Yeah, the Suns have made a good comeback. They lead it by 5. We're at the half. It's 56-51 Phoenix on the Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, it could be the speed and majesty of the thoroughbreds, or the beauty of the park itself, or even $2 on the winner of the last race of the day. There are so many things that make Santa Anita Park a truly special place. For over 60 years, the best jockeys, the best trainers, and the best horses have called Santa Anita home. And right now, Santa Anita is in full swing. So come on out with family and friends and see what all the fuss is about. Hey, it's Santa Anita. It's the great race place.
Five years before I appeared in their first commercial, I bought a Mercedes. I chose the Mercedes S-Class for 3 reasons. These 3. See, I don't think you can put a price on safety. It's something a lot more important than any commercial can ever tell you.
We made it! Is it still there?
There's only one Mile High taste. Coors, the original.
This is where I work. These are my coworkers. Those are my customers. And that's me. Employee number 8. I make baskets.
We're doing a little bit of a street test for some NBA gear, and we wanted to know if any of you guys are up for the challenge of doing some 3-on-3 ball in another court.
I think you just gotta pass and screen more. 3-on-3, you need chemistry.
Who wants a challenge?
You have to be closer with your teammate. I think the chemistry's gotta be there as a whole, and so whenever we win, all of us enjoy it and we're sincere about it, right?
NBA authentic gear, redesigned by Champion, Starter, and Nike. Get your NBA gear at Champ Sports.
What do you get from the man who has everything? From the director of 7. What is it? It's a game. They know who you are.
This is Cynthia calling from CRS.
How did you get this number? They know where you live. What is this?
Let's save the questions till afterwards.
And they want everything. Michael Douglas.
Who did this to me? Why?
Sean Penn.
I paid him more to make it stop.
The Game.
Playing this month on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Welcome back. We're at the half. This is Lakers basketball on Fox Sports West. The Los Angeles Lakers started out well enough, but then came on the Phoenix Suns and now lead at the half by 5. Welcome back. Paul Sunderland with you courtside here at the Great Western Forum. The Los Angeles Lakers led by as many as 9 in the first quarter, but Danny Ainge made some nice adjustments. Shaquille O'Neal had 3 assists in the first quarter, stopped with a double team. Ever since then, it's been all Phoenix. We'll see what happens in the second half. Time now to get to our very important this evening in particular, budget out-of-town scoreboard. And I say important because the San Antonio Spurs, playing without David Robinson at home, beat the Seattle Supersonics. This is big. Tim Duncan had 28. Jaren Jackson, 31. Seattle and the Lakers now tied in the loss column. No trouble for Utah playing without the suspended Karl Malone over the Clippers. Jeff Hornacek had 23 in that one. And then a very important game in the Eastern Conference. Charlotte at home led in the first quarter in this one 20-3. They are beaten by Atlanta. Atlanta trying to take over the 4th spot in the East so that they can have the home court, much like Phoenix is over San Antonio. Now moving along, here is tonight's Adidas Real Deal play of the game from last Wednesday night when the Los Angeles Lakers hosted the visiting Vancouver Grizzlies. Shaquille O'Neal gets the lob pass inside. Is he going to try to score? No. Great behind-the-back pass to Corey Blunt, who had 15 rebounds in 22 minutes. That's the Real Deal play of the game, which has been brought to you by Adidas. A playoff atmosphere here at the Great Western Forum. The Suns right now by 5.
Introducing the 1998 Kia Sportage.
Swamp Tours.
Sounds like fun.
Welcome to the swamp. Hey! That got your mojo going, huh? We're looking for that big bad alligator right now. Alligator, where you at, baby? Here's a shortcut. Who needs road? Tastes just like chicken. Hello there, what y'all doing?
Try it, honey.
The 98 Kia Sportage. Get your mojo going with up to $1,000 back.
Purpose of visiting California.
The cheese.
Welcome. Purpose of visiting California.
The cheese.
Welcome. Purpose of visiting California.
The cheese.
Welcome. Purpose of visiting California.
Cheese.
Welcome. Purpose of visiting California.
Yosemite.
Step to the right and open your bags.
Look for the real California. It's the cheese.
Bobby,
What do you want?
we've got to talk. These kids you're mixed up with don't know right from wrong.
They're my friends.
People who don't dial 1-800-COLLECT are nobody's friends. 1-800-COLLECT is 10 cents a minute every evening.
Really?
This isn't a game, kid. You could be saving your parents money.
Bobby, you with us or him?
You made the right choice, son. 1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute every evening.
So, Al, when are we going to see your new line of clubs?
Tomorrow. Yeah. My guy's on his way right now.
So, Al, when are we going to see your new line of clubs?
It's already up.
There's business as usual, and there's e-business as usual. HP, expanding possibilities.
It's not a hardware store. It's not a lumber yard. It's not a garden center or lighting store. What is it?
It's Home Base, and it'll change the way you think about home improvement.
Everything you need from gold paint to granite countertops to base buys, you'll find at Home Base. Our expert staff is happy to help with that small part or that big idea. And now there are wider, brighter aisles for quick, easy shopping. Go to the base, Home Base. We've got all the bases covered.
Welcome back to Lakers basketball from the Great Western Forum at the half. The Phoenix Suns, big second quarter, lead now by 5 at the half over the Los Angeles Lakers. Rex Chapman, who's been a Laker killer, had 17 in the first half. Remember, you're watching Fox Sports West, part of the Fox Sports Net, and our coverage of Los Angeles Lakers basketball as we take a look at some programming notes from Fox Sports West. It's never not football season on Fox. NFL Europe, Barcelona and Frankfurt on Sunday. And the next week, the Kings winding down their regular season take on the Vancouver Canucks. Now over on Fox Sports West 2, the Dodgers coming at you once again. They take on the Houston Astros. The Dodgers Saturday at 6:30. Derek Bell, second in the National League right now with 15 RBIs, then more NHL hockey for it. The Colorado Avalanche at the Mighty Ducks. That's Monday at 7. Stay tuned. Chicken Stew coming up right after this.
François, dis-moi comment tu te sens. J'ai besoin de savoir ce que tu ressens. Tu es tout pour moi. Aujourd'hui, jamais la présenter.
Want to get away? Southwest has your ticket to freedom. Fly for only $39 with Southwest Airlines Fun Fares. Just travel through June 13th.
You are now free to move about the country.
Yo, down here. I'm the Brooklyn Bridge. You think you could take me? You want a piece of me, huh? Let's go. You and me. Right now.
The undeniably smooth, ever luxurious ES300. The road is calling. Answer it.
I got your fancy suspension right here.
If I've been successful in one thing in life, it's really getting to the biker's mindset. They want it fast, they want it now, and they want it good. They must remember, this is not a normal party. This is 100,000 bikers. You need finger food, and of course, a nice cold beer. And for those that don't know what 20,000 mozzarella marineros would do, we lay them end to end at a reach from here to the sun. Can't stop eating them, they're just great.
If you watch the first quarter, you may think that score is backwards. It's not. That's it. And time now to find out how with our statistics.
Well, in the first half, the Lakers were outshot again badly. 55% by the Suns. The Lakers shot 39%. Three-point shooting 1 out of 3 by Phoenix, 3 out of 8 for the Lakers. Each free throws are about equal, 11 out of 13 for Phoenix, 14 out of 17 by the Lakers. Lakers were out-rebounded 20-19, and 8 turnovers for Phoenix, 7 for the Suns.
Well, tomorrow the Lakers begin the last road trip of the regular season. They'll be up in Oakland to play the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday night down in San Antonio, and concluded on Tuesday night at Dallas. We'll have those games for you on KLAC and the Lakers radio network, as well as KKL TV Channel 9. Airtime on KLAC tomorrow night from Oakland, 7:15 TV 15 minutes later. Our next Fox Sports West simulcast will be Friday, April the 17th, as the Lakers face Michael Finley. Boy, he's a good player. And the Dallas Mavericks right here from the Great Western Forum. Be sure to join us on KLAC at 6:30 at the Laker Line Talk Show, and on Fox Sports West at 7 for Lakers Live. Hey, visit your nearest participating KFC restaurant and register to win a trip to see the Lakers on the road during the playoffs. Call the fan phone for details. The number is 310-419-DUNK. Stu, they got to get in another page here.
Yeah, they definitely have to get in another page. In the first quarter, the Lakers shot 48%, the Suns 55%. In the second period, the Suns very consistent, 56%. The Lakers dropped down to 29% in that quarter, ended the half, 39%.
All right, the Lakers have the ball to start the third quarter. And that means, and you know who, has it start the fourth. Fox takes the ball out of bounds. Fox has the ball knocked away and out of bounds by Clifford Robinson.
The key here, Chick, is how fast Shaq picks up that fourth.
Yeah, or how Shaq plays in the second half. Jump shot by Fisher outside. He hits a 20-footer. He's got a nice stroke going tonight. That's his 9th point without too many efforts. Fisher now has made 3 out of 7 shots. One of them a three-pointer. 56-53, the Lakers trail it. In playing the low post is Jason Kidd against Fisher. Kidd backing in on Fisher. Kidd comes around a screen. Now gives the ball to the baseline. McDyess shoots. 20-footer in and out. Boy, he's had 2 go way in and out like that one. The rebound comes to the Lakers. We got the Lakers trailing it by 3. It goes into Shaq. Touch pass to Fisher. Back into Shaq. He's underneath. He puts it up and missed the shot. Rebound comes off to Kidd. Kidd brings it over, and Chapman fires again. He's made 8 straight baskets. 8 straight baskets, and that one's a 3. Now the Lakers trail 59-53.
That is the one guy on Phoenix you do not want to see get going like that.
He's made 8 straight after missing his first 4. The ball into Shaq. Shaq's got to get going. He's underneath. He gets going with a slam. They've got Bryant guarding, and Bryant, ladies and gentlemen, is a good basketball player against people his own size. But against Shaq, he's outmanned. Bryant is 6'9", 245. Plus that, he's got a very bad foot.
You know, Chick, I think Shaq's just going to have a monster second half.
I do, too. The ball to Kidd, and Kidd's 20-footer, that's good. He may have to, the way they're shooting the ball. The way they're shooting it, beautifully.
But that's what this team can do to you. They went up to Phoenix a week or so ago and did this to the...
up to Seattle, you mean?
I mean, up to Seattle, and did that to the Sonics.
Absolutely. They had Danny Manning then, though. Here's the ball into Shaq, out in front to Jones. Jones over to Fox, dribble drive down the middle, draws the crowd, throws it up, no. Tipped up underneath by Bennett, no, and the rebound comes down out of bounds to the Phoenix Suns. 61-55, and the Suns definitely with the upper hand at the moment. Lob underneath, trying to get it and slam it. McDyess couldn't, but he did the next best thing. He caught it and kept it in bounds. Kidd's got it back to McDyess. McDyess throws it in the backcourt, unless, Robinson got to it. Now we got 10 in the 24. In low to McDyess. He works and puts it up, and Shaq blocks the shot. 5 in the 24. Bryant didn't know the 24. Gives to Robinson, and his long shot is out of bounds. The referee trying to get out of the way of Steve Jaffee, and the ball is out of bounds to the Phoenix Suns. Wild.
Nice hustle play, though, by McDyess.
Yes.
He goes and makes an effort at that ball and causes Mario Bennett to touch it last.
McDyess is playing a real good... This is the best game I've seen McDyess play all around. Waiting to come in, 24 and the 24. They give it out to Kidd. Kidd loves situations like this. He's had 18 triple-doubles in his career. That's a lot. Kidd stops, standing on the three-point line. Missed the rim and all. The ball comes off the board to the waiting hands of Bennett. Now they give to Fox. He's going to go to the basket. He's underneath, throws it up. No, Shaq goes after the rebound. Lucky he didn't get his fourth foul. He didn't get the rebound, and here comes Kidd underneath to McDyess. One hand slam dunk, no good. The rebound to Bennett. Bennett comes up with his 7th rebound. That more than any other Laker. That was really some try. Jump shot by Eddie. A three-pointer for Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones, 2nd of the night. 7 in 2 games.
How many times do you see a player miss a layup-like play and then the opposition go down and either make a deuce or a tray, as Eddie just did?
Doesn't McDyess look good tonight?
Yeah, he looks very good.
Ball goes in low to Robinson. Robinson against his man that's 3 inches shorter, Fox. Robinson turns, shoots 17-footers, an air ball. Another rebound taken by Bennett. Bennett now with 8 rebounds. Here's a Fox dribble drive. Fox underneath, puts it up. No, tipped in by Eddie Jones. Good thing that some people are rebounding. Otherwise, the Lakers wouldn't have a point.
But again, in transition, it's the Lakers getting the basket. You cannot rely on your half-court offense for more than 45% of the time, or you're going to be in trouble.
1-point lead for the Suns. They got the ball. Now Eddie Jones trying to guard and steals the ball. A 2-on-1 break. Eddie will go the distance. Nobody there with him. Slam dunk, no good. Rebound Bennett. Bennett underneath. Puts it up. Bank shot, no. Rebound is off, and the Lakers come up empty-handed. Crowd booing. Jump shot by.
There he is.
9 baskets in a row. And look at the Laker coach on the road to getting a tee. He just got it. He just got it. If anybody ever asked for a tee, he did.
Yeah, you can't walk out on the court. But there it is again. We just talked about a team missing a layup and the opposition going down and scoring a deuce or a tray. Eddie misses the shot. Whether he got fouled or not is the question. But the Suns go down and Chapman knocks down the 3.
Chapman at the free throw line. That's good. He missed his first 4 shots, and he has made his last 9. And he doesn't make an easy shot, folks. Everything looks hard when he shoots it. Now the Lakers are down by 5 again. They give up 4 points.
If you want to know the definition of a streak shooter, watch Rick Chapman.
Yeah, on the year, you know, he's not a good percentage shooter. He's only 42%.
Streaky.
Here's the ball in low to Shaq. He's got to go to work. He's underneath. He does go to work and score. Shaq has got to have a 20-point second half if the Lakers are going to win.
And I think he will.
65
I think 62. They will.
7:45 left to play in the 3rd. It's nervous time. Utah has won tonight. The ball out in front to Bryant. Bryant takes the ball over. That's not Kobe. That is Mark Bryant. Pass in low to McDyess. Working. Comes underneath with a pass to the baseline to Bryant. Bryant shot no good. The rebound is off. Bennett has got another one. That's 9 rebounds for the kid. He's in the front court. He makes the pass to Jones. He snatches it out of the air. Jones drives the base. Where you going? Give the ball to Bennett. Underneath. Lay it up and in. Great play by Jones and a good finish by Bennett.
Yeah, nice catch by Mario. Eddie Jones again creating the opportunity for Mario to get the easy deuce.
Here's a dribble drive. Kidd calls timeout. Mario Bennett now has 10 rebounds and a total of 13 points.
Mario Bennett trying to set the screen. Eddie goes away from it, throws it back to Mario on the roll. He gets the deuce, and the Lakers are down by 1 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
you believe the world can be a friendlier place? We do. Friendly Serve at Mobil. It's the fastest way to get gas. It's the friendliest place to get gas. And it's just one more way we let you take wing.
I believe I can fly.
Introducing the new 1998 Lexus LS 400. Redesigned with sleeker lines, richer amenities, and with a far more potent 290 horsepower engine, it's now one of the fastest luxury sedans in its class. Its value is taking off at your Southern California Lexus dealer.
This is where I work. These are my coworkers. Those are my customers. And that's me. Employee number 8. I make baskets.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
At In-N-Out, we still make our French fries the old-fashioned way, from potatoes.
In-N-Out, that's what a French fry is all about.
Rex Chapman, you talked about him missing his first 4 shots. Well, he hasn't missed anything since that time. Every shot in the book, plus some. He's very creative and has one of the quickest releases in the NBA. You better get to him, and I mean get to him in a hurry.
In the history of the NBA. 65-64.
Eddie Jones and Rex matched up. Eddie with 14. Rex has 24.
Kid's got the ball. Kid is against Fisher. Kid out above the 3, brings the ball over to Chapman. Falling down is Jones. He gets up in a hurry. Chapman goes to base, lobs it underneath. McDyess slam dunk. Nice play. Just a scintillating play. Boy, McDyess is good tonight.
McDyess is like one of those players. Pass doesn't have to be real good. If it's anywhere close, he'll get it.
Dribble drive Jones. Down the middle Jones. Puts it up. It's blocked. Rebound. Bennett. Finger rolls it up. It counts. He's fouled. Bennett is on a roll. Ladies and gentlemen, Bennett now has his third double-double in the last 4 games. That means at least 10 rebounds and at least 10 assists.
Well, you just have to like a player that gives you what Mario Bennett gives you. Doesn't get plays called for him, but he still understands his role, and he plays it almost to perfection.
He misses the free throw, so the Lakers still trail by 1, 67-66. With the ball, Kidd turns the corner. Nobody guarding him. His 15-foot jumper is good. Wow, breakdown defensively by the Lakers.
And that breakdown was guard to guard. You have to talk, and you can switch that kind of a play.
Ball thrown to the sideline. I was hoping that didn't hit somebody flush in the face, a spectator, and it did not. That ball is very hard, and if you don't think so, get hit with one sometime. Fox is nothing for 9 in the game shooting. He's missed 3 shots in every quarter. Here he comes. Maybe he'll make one for us. Underneath, puts it in.
Way to go, Chick. Way to set him up.
He had to hear it.
He heard you. He said, all right, Chick, you think I can't shoot, huh? Nothing for 9. Well, take this one. Gets the pass, attacks the basket, gets fouled, uses his left, count the basket, send him to the line.
He's mad. He says, that's what I've been trying to do. He said, I'll get you some more, Chip. 4 points, 1 out of 10 field goals. He misses the free throw to tie it. The rebound is off. It's knocked away and out of bounds by Fox and his hustle to get it back. So the Lakers had 2 chances here in the last 10 seconds to tie it up and didn't get it done. They're down by a point. Bennett missed the free throw, and now Fox, a good free throw, misses one. It's into McDyess against Bennett. McDyess down the middle, put it up, and there's a foul called. Who'd they call it on, Bennett or Shaq?
Oh, I'd say Bennett all the way.
I would, too.
Foul number 23.
It's on Bennett. You don't want Shaq's 4th foul here at this stage of the game. How many is that on Bennett? 3, Jimmy? Jimmy Pell's our statistician.
Mario's becoming as valuable as Shaquille. He's really playing good basketball.
Oh, he's playing marvelous basketball, particularly for the limited experience, Stu, that he's had. Both free throws are good, and the Lakers are down by 3. McDyess continues to excel. That gives him 14 points. It just seems like he's got more. Cross-court pass intercepted. That's a terrible pass, and Fisher gets the foul. They're going to give him 2 shots on the foul.
You talk about reading
Clear
that play.
rate.
That pass was tried to be thrown across court. McDyess just sits back, reads it, steps into the lane, picks it off very easily, and gets fouled. That's a 2-shot foul because it's a breakaway type foul. McDyess to shoot him.
McDyess at the free throw line has missed 1 and made 2. Free throw is no good, so he is 2 for 4. 71-68. The Lakers better get it in high gear. And I repeat again, Shaq has got to get at least 20 points in the second half. They're playing him without a center, folks. 72-68. Dribble drive by Fisher. Fisher in the front court. Out to a guy that didn't look for the outside shot, Bennett. Now the ball to Fox. Fox to Fisher. 7 on the 24. Fisher for 3. Not. Oh, he banked it in. Just when I was going to say not close, it wasn't. He missed it a foot, and it banked it.
And he didn't even pretend like he tried.
No.
He threw his hands up.
Chapman to Bryant. Out to Chapman, another 3. He's knocked down. He scores anyway. Jones knocked him down, plus the fake, and another 3. He has made 10 consecutive baskets, and that's 4 threes. 75-71. Pass in low to Fox. He doubles it out of bounds. Wow.
He doesn't even need a crack to get the shot off.
No, actually it wasn't. If he'd have missed it, you'd say it was a bad shot attempt. Here's Kidd trying to shoot. He swings it over to McDyess. 20-footer looks good, is good. They're shooting well. They're playing well. They're beating the Lakers well here at the Great Western Forum, where the Lakers have won 10 in a row.
And they've got their 6-point lead back again as Rex Chapman had the Forum crowd going crazy as he throws it up. Says, wow, I think I got fouled. Nick Van Exel says, ooh, that was sweet on the Lakers Basketball Network.
So you bring home a cool new Chevy S10, and your friends all say, exceptional, man. Then you tell them they can get $1,500 cash back on a Chevy S10. Or they can lease an S10 for just $169 a month with 0 down. $1,500 cash back or $169 a month on a truck this great. So then they say, hey, what a genius. And you say, well, I did get a Chevy S10.
Get it. $1,500 cash back or $169 a month at your Southern California Chevy dealer.
It's Fox's all-new Comedy Monday. First, a good cop takes his self-defense seriously.
Good. You neutralized me. I can come back.
An all-new Damon. Then, Vivica Fox is the boss taking charge in a man's world, getting personal.
Why do you insist on ruining my entire life? Is it just that you want me?
Yes. Do me right here.
And see why Ally McBeal is the funniest show on television. See TV's hottest threesome together on Fox's all-new Comedy Monday.
Yep. We've got this song called Home Is Where My Harley Is that we'll be playing at the 95th reunion for Harley. On that wide open roads where I feel right at home. Because home is where my Harley is. Because home is where my Harley. You know, you can almost hear a motorcycle going when you play it. Well, I like it because it rocks. Very music. Summertime. Woo!
The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Southwest Airlines, with fares so low you have the freedom to go places. By Miller Lite, who remind you that anything can happen at Miller time. And by your Southern California Chevrolet dealers.
4:51 to play in the third quarter. The Lakers are trailing 77-71. And coming up after the game on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show and the Laker Line Talk Show with Stu. And on Fox Sports West, don't miss Fox Sports News. Then the Lakers' fourth quarter replay at 12:30. That may be worth staying up for the way this game's going.
Well, the Suns led by 5 at the half, and thanks to Rex Chapman, they now lead by 6, as Rex Chapman is absolutely on fire. If you stand next to him now, you get burned.
He's made 10 straight shots, none of them easy. Van Exel's in the game to try to ignite the Lakers. This is what they say. They discovered that he likes to come in situations just like this. Shaq goes down the middle. Shaq gets the pass. Shaq brings it out to Fox. Fox moves it over to Van Exel. Three-pointer. That'll solve him. If it goes, it went in and came out. Bennett is hurt. He got hit in the eye. Pass at the other end goes to Jason Kidd. Now to the free throw line, McDyess. He didn't take an easy shot. Gets it back. Dribble drive on Bennett. Comes in low. Fall away. 17-footer. No good. The rebound. Shaq Nice rebound to Van Exel. Van Exel front court. Van Exel down the middle. They're playing good defense. The guys visiting from Phoenix, Arizona. Jack inside. He's got the ball. He tries to pass it. No chance to make. Legs all over the place, and he hits one of them. And it comes back to Chapman, his 11th shot. He missed one. He's human after all.
It's only a half inch too long.
He had made 10 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. The ball to Robinson. The Lakers will bring Kobe Bryant in. Robinson's 20-footer. That's good. And the Lakers are not defending on the perimeter. And it's 79-71. 8-point deficit, biggest of the ball game. 3:40 left to play. And the Lakers, are they going to miss an opportunity to pick up a game? Pass under to Shaq, and Shaq is fouled. They go to the line. They're really converging. They don't care how many shots Shaq gets at the free throw line. They are playing their game, and it's a well-planned strategy by Danny Ainge and company.
That time, Shaq got the ball and made a move before anybody could double team or whatever. So far in this third quarter, they've done an excellent job of preventing him from even getting shot attempts.
Absolutely right. Free throw is no good. He's made 3 out of 5, including that one.
In the third quarter, he's made 2 out of the 3 shots. Only 3 shots, though, for Shaq. That won't get it done.
Second free throw is no good either, and the rebound is to Corey Blunt, who just came on, to Van Exel. Van Exel into Shaq. Shaq is fouled. Foul is on Bryant, holding. No basket on the slam dunk.
Well, you talk about developing or getting a position and keeping it. He got where he wanted to go, and Mark Bryant could do nothing about it.
That's their 4th team foul. The ball to Kobe Bryant. And they'll keep fouling Shaq. And here's the whistle, and what do we got? Illegal? Yeah, illegal. Fox is over there telling the referee, hey, it's illegal. The referee looked at him and said, hey, I know it's illegal. Go back and play, and I'll referee. 3:20 to play.
Rick said, I'm not playing so well tonight. Maybe I should referee.
I change shirts with you. Kobe with it. Kobe dribbling. Pass into Shaq is high. Here's the ball to Fox. He's underneath. He puts it up and blows the layup. The rebound is off, and here comes Kidd. Kidd down the middle. Kidd hesitates. He comes underneath. He scores. They are absolutely destroying the Lakers.
See, the pace of the game is right where the Suns want it. They are pushing it, getting things in transition.
Here's the ball to Kobe. Kobe dribbling. Kobe down the middle. Kobe in the air. Nope, he brings it out to Van Exel. He fires a 3. Yeah!
Nick Van Exel could have read the entire sports page on that play.
He sure could have. Here's the ball stolen. The Lakers have it. Kobe dribbles behind the back. This might ignite the Lakers. Van Exel fakes the 3. He goes to the dribble. He's in deep. Alley-oop, no. Tipped up and in by Kobe, no. Rebound is off. Kobe wants it, can't get it. The rebound is taken to the other Bryant. Length of court pass underneath. They throw it up. They miss the shot. And now here is a foul. There'll be 2 free throws coming to Chapman.
You know, believe it or not, that's a good foul by Rick Fox because Jason Kidd was open on the pass, and he would have scored easily. Foul by Fox, and that'll be out of bounds sideline for the Suns.
I'll tell you, if Mark Bryant, and I know he does because I talked to some of the people in their party, has a really sore foot, he's really playing a heck of a game.
Well, the only person that can stop Rex Chapman is Danny Ainge. He just took him out of the game for a rest. The Lakers are saying, wow, thank you.
All right, ball out in front to Jason Kidd. Over to McDyess, dribbles around Blunt. Blunt fouled him on the dribble. That is the Lakers' 4th foul. Both teams are out of fouls now.
Nice first step by McDyess again. This time going to his left. Normally, he likes to beat you with that first one going to his right. This time, to the left.
Here's the guy that hobbled to the locker room near the end of the first half coming in, John Williams, so they got him fixed up again. I think he's got a bad left knee.
Yeah, he does, but he tweaked his ankle. They retaped it. He's ready to go.
Ball is brought in to Jason Kidd and low to McDyess. Seems like he's got more than 17, doesn't it? McDyess dribble down the middle and feeds it over McLeod. He wants to bury the Lakers with that one. He can't. The rebound is to McDyess. McDyess and a new set in the cloud. 81-74. The Los Angeles Lakers trailing it here with a couple of minutes left to play in the third. Johnson. Here's the dribble drive at the baseline. They give to Williams. Williams, 16-footer on the way. That's no good. The rebound is to Fox. They take it away from him. Feed all in the basket. Fox blocks a shot, and Fox has got the ball. Fox is having a very rough go tonight. Dribble drive. Kobe fouled on the dribble. That'll be 2 free throws for Kobe because of the foul on Kevin. It's one of those nights where it's just tough for Fox to handle the ball, Stu, isn't it?
Yeah, there are nights like that. Every player suffers through that. He thought he had the rebound and was knocked away, but he didn't quit on the play. comes back and knocks the ball out of the hands of George McLeod. Starts the Lakers the other way. Kobe gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
All right, his first one is good, and that's the first free throw the Lakers have made in this quarter in 5 tries. Kobe brings the Lakers to within 6 of a tie. That second one's no good. Slam dunk, rebound, Shaq. Oh, wow. He was in the second position along the restraining line. Danny Ainge can't believe his man didn't box out. And he slammed it, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's a pass coming over to McLeod. At the baseline, nobody guarding McDyess, and he makes a 20-footer. He belongs to Shaq. It's 83-77. McDyess in the ball game with 19 points. McDyess in this quarter has a total of 9. Here's Van Exel stopping, 18 feet out, drilling it. Van Exel. You got to have him in the game when the game's on the line. And it is on the line despite the fact we got a minute left in the third. 83-79. The Suns have taken charge of the ball game. The Lakers got to get it back. Here's the ball to Kevin Johnson. Kevin gets a screen by Williams. Kevin comes around it. Pick and roll. Kevin keeps it. Shaq broke it up. Corey bumps after it. The ball is free. Comes to the sideline to the Lakers out of bounds. McDyess tried to get it. Lands on his belly. While laying there, he contemplates what would have happened if I'd have gotten it.
There's another effort play, and this time Corey Blunt in on it.
Oh, Corey's playing good basketball when he gets the minutes. And the jump shot outside by Van Exel for 3, no good. Out of bounds, up and over.
Everybody's wondering, why did he take that quick shot? Well, again, 2 for 1. He
2
wanted
for
to
1.
get the quick shot. He did. Now with just about 34 seconds to play in the quarter, the Lakers will get another.
Yeah. Walking the ball to the front court. Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd out of the University of California. Second player picked in the draft when he came out 4 years ago. Johnson dribbling. Johnson all the way. Gives underneath. Slam dunk McDyess. They're ripping the Lakers defense apart inside and outside. 85-79.
The best way to beat a defense is dribble penetration, and the Suns they have numerous players that can do it.
11 seconds left, and they're resting, of course, for the fourth quarter. Chapman right now. Ball into Shaq. 2 seconds. 1. He's got to shoot it. He does. It'll count if it goes. It goes. Basket counts. Foul. Oh, wow. I think we had about a half a second left when he spun and put it in on the bank shot.
I don't know if they're going to count it, but I think they will.
Oh, he did count it. Yeah.
Again, Shaq gets fouled intentionally, but they didn't wrap his arms up. He grabs the right arm, and Shaq says, well, don't you know I can use my left? Gets the basket and a possible 3-point play.
Since it does count, they have to put some time back in the clock, and they have put a half a second on it. Now, Shaq at the line could bring the Lakers to within 3. Free throw is good. The Lakers have made 2 out of 6 in this quarter. Long pass the other way, knocked out of bounds by Shaq, and the quarter's over. And when we go to the fourth quarter, the Suns will have the ball out of bounds. Stu?
And we're going to have some final 12 minutes as Shaquille says, Big John, you better bear hug me. Don't even let me get a decent look with my left. The Lakers trailing by 3 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
I gotta go to work.
To the men and women at Edison, protecting your service from natural disasters is more than just a job.
Don't worry, we'll save Daddy a seat.
It's a commitment that weathers hardship, hard work, and hard choices.
I'm scared.
Yeah, we got lights.
Thank you, Daddy.
Southern California Edison, the power behind peace of mind.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Got to see that's how I dream to be. Boom, 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 boom.
I dream, I move.
I move.
I dream, I groove.
If I could be like Mike. If I could be like...
What's up, Mike?
I'm not going to sing.
The suicide mission of an Arco Clean Tech additive. Enter gas tank. Clean out deposits. Help engines run better. Go out in a blaze of glory.
No Clean Tech additives were harmed in the filming of this commercial. Thank you.
There's no better gas than Arco with Clean Tech.
Well, at the end of 3 quarters, the Lakers are trailing the Suns 85-82. Leading scorers after 3 for the Lakers: Shaquille with 16, Mario Bennett 15. Phoenix's Rex Chapman leads everybody with 27. Antonio McDyess has 19. The Lakers only shooting 43%. The Suns 54%. A 26-9 run in that second quarter did it for the Suns, and Chapman made 10 straight before he finally missed. And you talked about that missed free throw and then the dunk by Shaquille. What an effort. Just up and hammers it home.
Here we go with Johnson coming in the front court, leading by 3 points. He dribble drives. He bounces to the free throw line to McDyess. Twice McDyess has passed up that 15-footer. Campbell's guarding him. Jack's on the bench. Here's the ball back to McDyess. He won't pick that one up. 17-footer, nobody guarding him. And that's Eldon Campbell's man.
Basic plays. This game is not complicated, Chick. They're running pick and roll
all night. 87-82, the Lakers trail. That was a big basket to start this quarter. Van Exel has the ball for the Lakers. Van Exel guarded by Robinson, a 6'10 man. Ball goes in low and is brought out in front of dangerous pass. Kobe's got it over to Jones. 3-pointer could go. It's too long. Hit the heel, comes off, and it's taken by McDyess.
Eddie thought he made that one.
I did too. Now the ball in the front court to McLeod. McLeod looking inside, brings it out in front above the 3 to Jason Kidd. They want to go into Robinson. They go in there against Corey Blunt. Robinson's got it. Goes to the dribble. Backing in. Turn. Fall away. 10-footer will be short. Rebound Kobe Bryant. Lakers down by 5. A big, big game for both of these teams. Kobe with the ball in the front court. Out in front to Campbell, and Campbell gives the ball to Van Exel. How long can you afford to rest Shaq? I'll tell you the answer to that. Not long. Van Exel in deep. Van Exel puts it up underneath. Didn't get the call. Rebound is off to Campbell. That's a great rebound. Put it up and miss it. Get it back. Put it up and foul it. 2 shots coming.
Now there's an effort by Eldon.
Really good effort.
Multiple efforts. You know, a lot of the times Eldon will give you one real good attempt, but doesn't have that pogo type stick jumping ability. This time he shows he's going to give more than one effort. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a deuce.
4 fouls on McDyess. Will they leave him in or take him out? I think if they take him out, they lose the ball.
That's a big decision for Danny Ainge right now.
It really is. Tough. Free throw by Campbell is good. Giving him 1 out of 3 tonight. Cutting the deficit to just 4. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Jerry Romano and Doug Freeman producing, directing for Fox Sports West. Frank Pollock and Steve Pratt handling the dials for KLAC and the radio network on the simulcast. 87-84, both free throws good by Campbell. Here's a pass underneath, another breakdown by the Los Angeles Lakers. They got beat going back the other way, and McDyess gets a slam on Kidd's fine assist.
Well, this is a difficult team to trap a lot because they've got such good ball handling players, especially with Jason Kidd on the floor.
That's 10 assists for Jason Kidd. The ball into Campbell. 89-84. Campbell underneath, puts it up, should make it, and was fouled instead. The foul is going to be on George McLeod. Campbell really made some nice fakes and lost the defenders, and McLeod came from the side and fouled.
Let me tell you something. Eldon very close to picking up an offensive foul on that play. He was shedding people as he was dribbling in the post. The Lakers get into a trap. Jason Kidd gets it, just flips it up near the rim, and again, anywhere close to the basket, Antonio McDyess not only will catch it, he'll give you a highlight play.
Free throw no good. The Laker free throwing is not strong in the second half. 89-84, they're down. A quieted crowd. Capacity 17,505. 11 minutes. He's got 6 rebounds. There's a free throw by Eldon, and the Lakers trail by 4, but they can't get any closer than that, or can they? We got 10 minutes left to play, and Shaq should be coming back in very, very shortly. Certainly it's not fatigue that's keeping them on the bench, even though they got to play tomorrow night at Golden State. This is the one you got to win. McDyess, 20-footer, that's good. Nobody guarding him.
Pick and roll. All he did that time was fade, set a screen, and
91.
Pop to the open area.
85. The Lakers down by 6. Now the ball comes over to Kobe. Tries to drive, can't go. McLeod shuts him off. Kobe takes it to Campbell at the free throw line. He drives down the middle. Underneath, throws the ball away and out of bounds instead of shooting a 3-footer in the middle. 91-85. And the Lakers come back on defense. The ball goes in low to McDyess. He's dominated the game. He drives around Blunt. He comes with a pass underneath to Robinson. He throws up an 8-foot jumper that's no good. The rebound is to Van Exel. In the front court. The defenders are back. Van will go the distance. He does. He puts it up and blows the layup. Boy, how many of those have the Lakers been guilty of tonight? Ball in the baseline of McLeod. Underneath to McDyess. He's fouled in the act of shooting. And this foul will be charged to Corey Blunt.
And the Lakers coming back with Shaquille O'Neal and Mario Bennett. Corey Blunt and Eldon Campbell headed to the bench.
Stu, you'll agree with me on this. We've had an usher up here that works with us constantly. He's been 10 years at the Forum and 7 years working with Stu and I. And he's going to leave it for a better job. And I want to tell you, we're going to miss him. Not just the work that he did with us and for us, but the person that he is.
Yes.
David Homer.
Yeah. The last game that David will be working with us, so we wish him the best, and he'll come back and visit us often.
I'll say. 91-85. 9 minutes left to play. Both free throws were missed. And we got Van Exel into Shaq. Shaq back to Van Exel. Back to Shaq. He's got position. He ought to score. He does. Turns and scores easily. Scored on Williams. 91-87. Then the Lakers played defense just once down now.
Just once, huh?
Yeah, just one time. They didn't play it this time. Here comes Johnson. Bank shot. 8-footer. Good. Nobody guarding. 97-83. Excuse me. 93-87. 8:25 left to play. The Lakers wouldn't go far in the playoffs with a game like this, despite the outstanding play of the Suns at times. Ball to Shaq, out to Kobe. Van Exel's got it. Van Exel takes it over to Bennett. Bennett back out in front to Kobe. 30-footer for three, no good. And a low percentage shot.
He was shooting that one to beat the clock.
I know that, but the clock was beat. Here's a pass under McDyess, nobody guarding him, and Shaq hits him hard, spoils him scoring. And McDyess holds the side of his head, and I don't blame him. That's 4 fouls on Shaq. McDyess really got hit hard.
But again, the Suns controlling the tempo. They miss shots. They are pushing the ball, making the Lakers change ends. The Suns love to run and taking advantage of it.
McDyess, a 71% free thrower, makes it. The lead goes to 7. 7:58 to play. And now the lead is 8. McDyess has really had the best game I've ever seen him play. How about you?
Well, yeah, he played. I mean, his all-around game today is very, very good.
7:50 left to play. Van Exel with the ball. We're in the 4th quarter. It's safe to say it's nervous time. Van Exel brings it over to Kobe. He goes to base. Throws it under. Nice pass. He hit the unguarded Bennett underneath. Talk about being unguarded. Now it's a 6-point ball game again. 95-89. When are the Lakers going to make their run? They're getting him in packages of 2 and not every time down. Lamas is back in the ball game. Lamas is guarding Shaq when it's time. Pass underneath, and Shaq gets his 5th foul. Shaq gets his 5th foul.
Well, McDyess is doing it all, as I talked about, Chick. Whether it's getting passes from Kevin Johnson, he does that effectively. He also gets lob passes from anybody and anywhere near the rim, and he'll put it down. And today, he's varying the perimeter shot, making it hard on the Lakers.
The free throw is no good. 96-89. McDyess now in the ball game has 28 points. Now 29. And it's 97-89.
More importantly, though, Chick, Shaq with the 5 fouls.
Yeah. But you can't take him out either. Ball goes in low to Shaq. Turns. Bank shot. 8-footer. That's good. I said he had to get 20 in the second half. He's got 13. If he gets 20, they might win it. 97-91. I can't remember the last time down that Phoenix didn't score.
That's the key, Chick. Whether Shaq gets 20 or not, I mean, they can't play exchange baskets here.
There's a dribble drive by Chapman. Chapman comes out above the 3 and gives the ball to Johnson. Kevin dribbling the ball, the veteran. He dribbles in deep. He brings the ball over to Robinson. That's a 3-pointer if it goes. It didn't go, but who's going to get the rebound? Robinson. 18-footer by Robinson is good. The Lakers are 37 rebounds, the visitors 36. The Lakers down by 8 with 6.5 to play. 99-91. Here's the ball outside. Jump shot by Jones for 3, no good. It's no secret they don't have to shoot 3 yet. Here's the ball at the other end. Saved by Eddie Jones, and he knocks the ball to Bennett. Nice play. Jones got in front of McDyess. Now the ball into Bennett. He comes underneath. He does a 360 turn, and the shot is blocked. Beautiful block shot by Williams. Wrap around bounce pass. Underneath, they lay it up and in, and they are on a roll. They're up by 10 and dominating the game, and the Lakers need a timeout.
They need more than a timeout. They're going to get the timeout. Whether they get any more, we'll have to wait and see. 5:54 to play, and the Suns in transition are getting it done. They are pushing it at the Lakers and getting high opportunity shots and percentage shots on the Lakers Basketball Network.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. Time for the next generation. W1 by Raymond Weil.
What's your nickname?
Beast. I went back to like 3 years ago. There was this court, and I took the ball, and I just brought it back like this. Beast from there.
Those guys inspired me because that's all I used to do is just dunk, watch them and just do their dunks.
Things like this make you strive even harder.
Like up here, and you got to get up there.
10% physical, 90% mental.
NBA authentic gear redesigned by Starter, Nike, and Champion. Get your NBA gear at Foot Locker.
I love playing to a full house. Nothing's better than seeing 24,000 excited fans pack this place. But if we fill these seats with every abused child from last year alone, we could fill 40 arenas. The numbers don't lie.
You're watching Fox Sports West, home of the LA Lakers.
Now we pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Pinseeker's quality custom-made golf clubs for the discriminating golfer. TPW2, oversized irons, the pro's choice from Pinseeker.
Well, the Lakers trying to make up some ground in that race in the Western Conference. Utah's at the top. Seattle's a game ahead of the Lakers, and Lakers are on the verge of being down by 10 of not picking up any room at all. Remaining schedule for the Lakers, they have 3 road games left at Golden State, at San Antonio, and at Dallas on the next road trip, and then 2 more home games. Dallas next Friday and Utah Jazz on Sunday, the final game of the year.
Let's go back to the standings. In the Western Conference, Utah leads Seattle by a game and a half. And in the Pacific Division, if the Lakers lose this, they'll still be a game behind Seattle. Jump shot outside. No good by Kobe. Pass underneath McDyess. Tried to slam it. Caught the rim. No good. He takes a hard fall, so it's 5-on-4 going down the floor. Lakers down by 10, 5.5 to play. The Suns field goals, 39 out of 73, 53%. Ball underneath the basket to Shaq, and he is fouled by Williams, and Shaq will go to the line.
And that's what they're going to do the rest of the way.
Oh, sure.
Every time Shaq catches the ball, they're going to just grab him and try to send him to the line. This time they grab him so quick and bear hug him, he can't even get the shot up.
They'll see a lot more of this, too, in the playoffs, starting with Portland. They're resting Sabonis right now. I talked to the coach, Mike Dunleavy, and he said Sabonis could play if it were the playoffs. Van Exel with it, back into Shaq. They leave him alone. He slam dunks it.
I don't understand that play. They should have, again, taken the foul. They backed off. It's stiff. Well, can't afford to do that.
101 to 93. 4:50, let's call it 5 minutes left to play. Ball in the front court for Chapman. He had his day. He made 10 straight field goals. He's down the middle. He's in the air for his 11th. Shot no good. The rebound is out, taken by the ruthless guy in the building, Van Exel. Van Exel front court. A basket here. Pass underneath. Bennett's got it. Reaches out. Puts it up. Nobody is fouled. And Bennett will shoot a couple. and that means that the Suns get their 4th foul.
Well, Mario Bennett, not a real good free throw shooter, and when you're down by 8 going down the stretch, 4 minutes 41 to play, everything becomes magnified, so Mario has to knock down a deuce here.
Looking for his 18th point. He's got 13 rebounds. Boy, I'll tell you, he has been the surprise of the season so far as the Lakers are concerned. No question.
This is his 3rd start, and in the first 2 he averaged 17 and 12. Tonight he's got better numbers than that, 18 and 13, looking for point number 19.
Here's his free throw coming up to bring the Lakers to within 6. Didn't get it. Rebound is out and is taken and hung on to by McDyess. McDyess starts down the floor, and he's looking as the ball is dribbled across the black 10-second line by Johnson. 4.5 to play. The Lakers back by 7. Here's the ball to McDyess. Another 20-footer, another basket. Nobody within 15 feet of him. That's inexcusable. 33 points for him. McDyess has a new single-game high. It was 30. McDyess, let me check and see what his career is. 35. There's a dribble drive by Kobe. Underneath, throws it up, didn't make it. Rebound to Shaq. Puts it up, slam dunks it on a reverse.
I think Danny Ainge is furious. He's saying, why aren't you grabbing Shaquille when he gets the ball there and fouling him?
I think the other coach ought to be a little concerned, too, about the perimeter laxity of defense by the Lakers. Here's the pass underneath to Lamas. Lamas turns loose, travels. 3:43 to play. It's a 103-96 score. There's still plenty of time. The Laker coach is talking to Bennett over there, and Bennett's got to learn to play basketball. Just take his advice from the coach and do whatever the coach tells him. Now the ball comes over to Kobe Bryant. Out in front to Eddie Jones. In low to Shaq against Lamas. Shaq turns, shoots an 8-footer, no good. Tipped up by Bennett, no good. Rebound is off, and it's taken by Johnson. On the break, the defenders are back. Johnson with it. Looks into Robinson. Johnson takes it underneath the basket. Broken up, nice play, and Bennett did it. 3:11 left to play. Now the ball to Van Exel for 3. It's on the way. It's good! 103 to 99. You think you don't have to have him in the game in clutch?
He's been known throughout his career, Chick, to hit some big threes. And this one was much needed with the Lakers now down by 4 thanks to the three-pointer by Nick Van Exel on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Highlights. Second round of the Masters. Angels and Dodger highlights. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show, followed by the talk show. Van Exel has played the last 14 minutes. In the game, he's got 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Lakers are down by just 4. Here's the ball out to Chapman. Chapman takes the ball over to Robinson. Robinson back to Chapman, a high pass. Chapman's got it, drives on Jones, turns the corner, throws the ball underneath to McDyess. He's got his 35th point. How did they get out of that? Wow, that's some kind of a play by Chapman. What body control, what a great pass. 35 points equals the career high of McDyess. And it's a 6-point game. And excellent. All the Lakers have been doing is trading baskets with this group. Underneath the basket, Kobe knocked down, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kobe gets a seam, and Cliff Robinson has no chance but to foul him. Kobe just throws it up. Here's the whistle. Knows he's going to be shooting 2. He says, maybe I have a chance here at a 3-point play.
Kobe's made 3 free throws and 1 3-pointer in this game. 3 for 4 tonight, and from the field goal range, he is 1 for 8. Free throw brings the Lakers to within 5, but time is running out. 2:26 to play.
Again, still a lot of time, Chick. The problem is how they are attacking defensively, and the Suns doing an excellent job of what they want to do.
They really are. 105-101, both free throws good by Kobe. Johnson with the ball in the front court. Robinson posting up. Robinson gets the pass. He's guarded by Kobe. Double teamed by Shaq. Robinson chases the sideline. Throws it. There, they got a man open underneath. They throw it up. They throw it in. The guy that made it is Bryant. So the Lakers trapping. They got their own cheese right back in their face. 107-101. Bennett is out of the ball game now for the Lakers. He's got a career high of 14 rebounds. Kobe with the ball, dribble in deep, give to Fox, who just came back, and Fox is, there's no whistle. The ball is stolen by McDyess. 3-on-2 break to Johnson, to McDyess. Out in front to Bryant. 3-point line. Chapman goes inside of it. His 20-footer no good unless it bounces in. It didn't, but it's tipped in by McDyess. A career high, 37.
Everybody else waiting for the ball to come down a little bit further, and McDyess says, I don't need to wait. I can go up and get it. Goes up, chips it in, gives the Suns an 8-point lead, and the Lakers take a 20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Do you believe the world can be a friendlier place? We do. Friendly Serve at Mobil. It's the fastest way to get gas. It's the friendliest place to get gas. And it's just one more way we let you take wing.
I believe I can fly.
Well, the ball game is hanging in the balance. And it looks like both Seattle and Los Angeles will lose tonight.
Well, McDyess has got a new career high. Ball bounced around, and all of a sudden, there's McDyess, the only guy to leave the floor, tips it in.
Still, he's got 37 points, 27 in the second half. Ball into Shaq, and he's fouled. Even though they're out of fouls, they fouled him anyway, give him 2 free throws. McDyess has got 16 in the fourth quarter. Boys, he had a game. Great game.
Fourth quarter, you mentioned McDyess has 16. Well, Rex Chapman carried him for the first 3 quarters. He hasn't scored in the fourth.
Shaq misses the free throw. Shaq has got 24 points on the game, making half of his 8 free throws. Out of the game, Bryant, who played great on a bad wheel, I'll tell you that. Shaq's next one's no good. That's why they foul him. The rebound is off to Robinson, 1:25 to play. The capacity crowd, most of them Laker fans, disappointed with what they see down the road. And down the road is 1 minute and 18 seconds away. 109-101. They'll have a tough game tomorrow night at Golden State. And then on Monday night, they are at San Antonio. Trying to shoot the ball is Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws, and the Lakers will be out of fouls from this point forward. Don't forget, coming up after the game, it's Fox Sports News. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show. This is a bitter loss for the Lakers, folks, and a great win for Phoenix.
This will be Phoenix's 52nd win of the year to go with 25 losses. So, you know, they're in a battle with San Antonio for that playoff positioning as far as home court is concerned. And San Antonio won tonight, so Phoenix will win and stay only a half game back.
That's exactly right. And the Lakers an opportunity to pick up a full game on Seattle. Won't get anything on Seattle, and they'll lose a full game to Utah. Figure it out. Jump shot for 3 by Van Exel, no good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by Eddie Jones. Coming into the ball game, Kevin Johnson, and out goes Bryant.
Good substitutions by Danny Ainge. Keeping ball handlers in and then defenders in. And
the Lakers will suffer their 21st loss. They wanted their 57th win. They're not going to get it. This game is history. And the ball belongs out in front near the 10-second line to Johnson. Johnson's fouled by Fox. 2 free throws coming to Kevin.
Well, if you were going to foul, I guess they should have fouled a little earlier. I mean, the Suns ran off another, 10, 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah. He got an 87%er up there on this season's play. His career, and this is his 11th year, 83%. So he's been good throughout, and he played a nice game tonight. They all did. They were the better team tonight, no question about it.
They've got some impressive road wins in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, building their confidence, and they had it destroyed in part with the loss of Danny Manning.
Yeah, that was really a sad scenario, losing Danny again with an ACL injury. Just our best wishes for him to recover and come back and play again.
If they had a center, Stu, of any repute, it'd be awfully tough. Second free throw, no good. The rebound is off. Shaq got it, gives it up to Kobe. Kobe tries to shoot and score, and he gets fouled. Lamas is in there now playing center. Well, I'll tell you, Danny Ainge used everybody to give fouls, didn't he? 38 seconds left, and he's going to send Chapman back.
He's still using everybody to keep this game in his pocket. Now he's bringing in Chapman for the offensive end.
You know, they got another game to play with San Antonio.
Going to be interesting.
And I believe, in case of a tie, I believe that Phoenix has the tiebreaker.
Going to be interesting.
One free throw good, one no good. Rebound is off to Lamas, and he's fouled immediately by Foxy. 112-102. The Lakers have been giving up just 98 points a game. Tonight they've given up 112. The visiting team has been averaging 98 points a game against the league. Tonight they score 112, and they got a career high out of McDyess, 37. 14 in the fourth quarter, 27 in the second half. I'll tell you one thing, he benefited from a lot of fine passing.
Yeah, a lot of fine passing, Chick, but also he had some just absolutely open shots, whether it was around the perimeter or around the rim.
Oh, yeah, out there in front, they were leaving him wide open.
Well, the Suns are 23-1 when they shoot 50% or better. Tonight, they are shooting 54%, so that normally spells victory for them.
Both free throws are failed by Lamas. First ones he's missed this year. Kobe for three. He got it from about 28 feet, and that's about as close as the Lakers will get with 28 seconds left to play. They have to give up a foul. 112-105. Lakers lead the NBA in scoring with 105 a game, which means nothing. The only thing that counts is your record, which will now be 56-21. This all but guarantees the Lakers will not catch Seattle or Utah. Certainly not Utah. 113-105.
Because this will put the Lakers, again, one game back in the loss column, but it's actually 2 games because Seattle has the tiebreaker, so the Lakers can't afford to tie Seattle. They have to beat them outright.
Yeah. All right, here's Kobe with the ball out in front, fakes. Now he gets off another three. That was forced so badly, it was embarrassing. Ball comes out to Fox. He shoots a three. That's no good. They give it back out to Kobe. That three is no good. And the crowd beginning to wonder what the heck's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. 8 seconds left. And at the end, the Phoenix Suns, who defeated Seattle at Seattle, have come over to Los Angeles and snapped a 10-game winning streak on this floor for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers had won 6 in a row overall. They had won 11 of 12. They had won 17 of 19. You can make it 17 of 20 now. The final score, the Suns 114, the Lakers 105. This is the Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network. Our Discover